Welcome back to another Autocross video. About to go get the car loaded up, but wanted to go over a few things with the car real quick. After the last event, I pulled it in and just went and kind of looked over it. I've been having an issue with the upper control arm brackets pulling away from the frame. I've gone over that many of times, but finally decided to do something about it except for just like pushing it back in and torquing it up. I went and drilled a hole and put a bolt in there that will then go into the frame rail. So that will hopefully help hold those brackets from actually pulling away from the frame. I also found that the sway bar mount on the passenger side ripped out the welded in threads. So got that fixed, welded in some new threads on the sway bar mount, but all fixed up, ready to go for this Autocross. Let me get it loaded up.
Something made a horrible noise.
You want to go to the trailer for a second? I can raise the car up a little bit.
Alright, so I was on course for a run and I guess there was like a rubbing, knocking, grinding noise that I thought maybe was from the springs, but I wasn't sure because the suspension's also been moving. So I kind of just walked it off course and now Steven's jacking up the car. So hopefully this is an easy fix, can get right back out there. So yeah, we'll see. What a day. We have taken the car out of grid twice now. look at the noise and the rubbing that we think is happening. I'm gonna go out again and try to listen to where it's happening.
After some more troubleshooting in between our heats, I determined that it was the rear end that was making all the noise. And the only thing back there that could be making this noise is the caliper bracket hitting the rotor. Luckily, a fellow competitor had a battery-powered grinder, so I did some more clearancing, and we'll see if that fixes the problem. Let's go. All right, going up for my first runs. We'll see how the car does. It's been making a sound for Ashley's runs, so I've done some work in between heats, did a little bit of grinding, so we're gonna see how she does. Hopefully we get a good clean run on this one. Another run. I think we're sitting in the top or something, but let's see. 487. There we go. Hopefully that was clean.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was more than a second faster than my fastest run.
Good luck, Charm.
I was more committed.
47 for clean.
Says clean, nice. Sitting pretty good right now. Sitting first in class, second overall. So we just need just a little bit more to be able to try to get that top pass. You know, it's so close, but I need like another half second or more. So it's kind of crazy to get, but we will try on this run. I think this is the last run though. Today. upset because I forgot to turn the data on that last one. I kept reminding myself until I got to the line, turn on the race capture data so I can get some data to play around with, and I forgot. All right, to close this video out, or close out this issue, yeah, we got excessive in and out play. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but yeah, this side is moving in and out. Let's go to the other side. And then on this side, nothing. It's not moving in and out at all. All right, I pulled the cover off of the differential, didn't find anything in there, which I was pretty much expecting that. I just kind of took it off, inspected it just in case. We got some big events coming up and I didn't want there to be any concern since that differential was just rebuilt this off season. So just wanted to double check that everything was good there, and it was. So what was happening is that the rotor was contacting this caliper bracket. So this caliper bracket was replaced last year because the pins had seized up. So the caliper bracket is a new remanufactured one and just didn't have the clearance of the factory one. And then when I moved the pads from side to side, the thinner pads got put onto this side. So that's why it was newly grinding for this event, because this side had a lot more play than the other side since the pads were thicker on that side. So I've kind of evened out the pads, so we got the same amount of play on both sides, so not nearly as much play as was on this side just a few minutes ago in the video. But yeah, we still have just a little bit play because that is just how the C-clip axles work. But yeah, much better, and I did some clearancing on this bracket and got it cleaned up, so hopefully we no longer have any more grinding when we are under load. I am going to go do a quick test drive before now getting the car loaded up for the next event. But that is a quick update on that. And yeah, unfortunately, me just moving things around, trying to make things better, caused Ashley not to get a run. I'm really kind of bummed about that. But that closes out this issue.